Morning to me. I didn't get to watch all my Saturday morning cartoons on me TV, but I did get to watch some of them. So we had to tape the switch down momentarily for the customer to mow his lawn and for me to wait for parts for old tractor. Beautiful day out here today in Reading, Pennsylvania. Unfortunate downside of this is, when you buy new tires, isn't it always how it goes? You end up with a nail in it. So there's a roofing nail stuck in my tire. And I took that over to Wally World this morning. Asked for a patch because I don't really care for the plugs. So the reason that we're working on this John Deere here is because the lovely safety switch, well, it's not the safety switch. It's not the safety switch that's broken. The safety switch is fine. It is, and we'll turn this off because we'll end up hearing that bang around a couple times. There's the other crap that went along with that. So, I didn't need the collar. I did need, oh yeah, it is a nylock. I really only needed the M1 48145, the 14M7264, and I don't know what that is. We'll have to look at the parts list. Made in Germany. Huh. It doesn't say where it was made, so it must have just been sitting in a bin. I could have gone to Ace for that and had the same resolve, I'm sure. However, I didn't feel like running to Ace, and I was already going to go to John Deere for this crap. And now if I can find my knife, that'd be great. If you haven't noticed, my garage filled up with more crap. And I guess where are my other gloves? We'll put on the small gloves, even though they say large. Maybe they're large for different group of humans. Nothing against anybody, just large. Seems like they're a little tight, and then the extra large are too big. They hang off my hands and slip off my hands, and a pain in the butt to touch things. So all right, protection, right? And we'll have to remove the battery because it'll make it a little bit easier to access. There's a lot of projects on the list today. There's a oil pressure sensor switch in the boat that needs to be replaced. I have this to replace. I have that to fix. That was already fixed. I got a craftsman on the trailer out there that needs to have the deck taken off of and worked over. I'm hoping that I can find my knee pad because my knees hurt, my back hurts, everything else hurts, and I'm not really that old if I think about it, but the pad is probably out in the back porch where it doesn't belong or has blown away along with my umbrella. So we will suffer the consequences. And it is easiest if you take the deck off on these and Let me pause this and find a knee pad. Repel, love it. Favorite stuff on earth. Deet. Oh, there's the knife right there. You know, you're looking for that knife. Leave it open so it punches a hole in the seat for someone. And this. In order to let these all the way down, you have to lock it, change it, and I don't remember, it's 0. And then you should be able to easily pull the pins. And there's going to be a couple other things that you need to be cognizant of. Springs, don't let it go flying, because if you let it go flying, you'll be upset. And make sure you got your other crap off of there. I think these were 17 horsepower. And these were 17 horsepower, 14, 17, somewhere there and about. They were pretty good engines, my opinion. Not sure when the last time it was serviced, but and if you roll it forward, you should be able to get that pin out fairly easily. It should slip off. I think you gotta push it forward on the other side. Sorry for flicking it around. There you go. Try to keep it out of your way so you don't get mad when you're trying to pull it back out. And I believe there is one more thing I'm missing here. What else am I missing? I'm missing something else. It is for the deck. It's for the deck thing itself. I just don't. Oh yeah, there's a pin right there. So someone put that in, and that way that makes it impossible to get to. So let's see if I can grab it from the other side. You can't see it's right there. Hopefully you can see that. That will remove your PTO. It's not a PTO in my opinion, but a real PTO is a electric PTO. But you know, back in the day, they still used, everything was belt driven, and you know, a lot of electro mags too, at some point or another. But oh, we got a lot of work to do on that boat out there. There we go. And you should be able to remove that deck now. Yep, forgot. You don't have to hit it so hard. Everything's in my way. Everything's in my way. Everything. And then you do need to take that off there. Hopefully it'll slide out without me having to disassemble. No, they're gonna make me disassemble something else. What else? Disassemble there. I am not. I refuse to. Do that, that's for sure. And make sure you don't bend your lever rod up. Yep, someone has a Nice weld job on that. Whew. Man. Wow. Wow. Broke that pulley right off there. And hopefully I can get up under here. So, Allen key right there. Little lock nut on the back side. And you should be able to drop that little thing. Remember that collar up top. I don't think that collar up top was locked, if I remember. But it definitely will not slide without having that guy removed there. So I'm going to have to find it. And there's oil dripping there. Why? That might have been from me. Who knows? Let me pause this while we go find my Allen keys. This is the right Allen key, because I am missing one or two keys from this, and it probably would be easier for me to put it up on the lift to get to this, but we are going to and it would probably behoove me to, it's a butterfly, or it's a bow tie. I'll try to do it without removing that bow tie. Yeah, no. Hopefully that's the right one. That's probably this one. I don't know, I can't tell. Feels like that one. They know how to put it in the right spot. So, if I can, what I will do, and I plan on trying to reuse that that nylon nut there at the bottom. I should have probably bought two, but don't put anything in an easy spot though. And I guess I should just find the right socket. Yeah, I don't know. I probably don't have the right socket. And since we're going to be the same size anywho, what the hell? The heel. What size do you think that is? Definitely looks metric. All right, let's not lose that, all right? Honestly, I don't know if I have a 7. I think that only goes down to 8. That only goes down to 8. And make sure we're in the right direction. Off. Shoulder is killing me there. That's it, Ryan. Just keep doing more work. Don't be smart. Don't go to school. And earn a degree. Become a doctor. That thing's ridiculous. Apparently, it may not be that size. Sorry. Great. Oh. This is why it would be better on the lift, because I could actually fit both arms under here. Let's put it on the lift. And put it on the lift, and that way I can get my arms under there, under that piece of crap. Does that sound empty? Surprised it didn't come rolling back out. Sort of surprised. Didn't think it was going to go ahead and stay in the yeah. So that's better than nothing. Physics has stopped me there. And now I can actually fit both hands under here. And you can actually have a better view. That spring fell off there. Now I have to contend with that as well. Part of my problem is actually getting this video over to the interwebs for people to view, because it does take a lot of time to edit, and basically I'm doing it for free at this point because, you know, YouTube's not paying me, and I'm probably never going to have 1 million subscribers. I know you should never say never, but so just pay attention to how stuff's falling out here. We'll put a little never sees on some of that. And We'll add a little. I have to get this thing out of my way too. We'll add a little Loctite to the top of that. Pick my wedge here. Hopefully this bar, I might have to pull the steering wheel too. Something else just fell out of there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remove the steering wheel. Yeah. If I would have looked at this a little closer, I would have seen. I'm just so used to, I'm used to newer mowers that have the screws in the top there. And the screw is on the bolt is on the side of this. And that was my fault. So, I find a Phillips head and we'll get some clear epoxy out, hopefully, and nail that down again. Well, is that threaded? I guess it's threaded. Make it even more fun. Wish I would put a bolt on that instead of. Oh my God, that is not coming out. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. Paid paradise and put up a parking lot. So, because that thing is so well jammed in there, I don't know, maybe they got some Loctite on it, I don't know. I cannot seem to get a good grip on it. No leverage. So, and great. I need a bigger Listen to these people whizzing by. Yeah, I gotta go see what the dog's barking about. We did finally get this off. We're gonna put some more Never Sees on that. That was a real PETA. I could not get the, this, for whatever reason, couldn't get this bolt to knock out. And then I was desperate, trying to smack it back and forth with the impact to see if I could get it to loosen up in there, and finally did get it to come out. So And the whole reason that we're after this whole thing, you know, I had to take the steering wheel off there, is for this this lever here that had broken off. I actually think there might have been a plastic collar in here. I thought I saw in one of the schematics, but we are hopefully, and when I talk to Bill, we drop this off, I can hopefully direct him to make sure that he is gentle about putting the lever back in place, because it's only when you put it down. So he might, I can't, you know, if, whatever the case be, and I'm sorry, I am desperately looking for a bolt now, but whatever the case be, I'm thinking the lever probably broke going in this direction, and he might have, who knows, I don't know. All I know is we're going to fix it. I can tell you what all that. I did read the part numbers off, rattle the part numbers off. While I'm looking for my brain, we'll show you. I already showed you how to take it off on the bottom with the Allen key, and I forget what size Allen key that was. How that fit in there, and of course I probably can't read it or see it. Looks like a 2.5 millimeter, maybe. Pretty small. So that fit in the bolt that was going through there, and the spring popped off. I have to pop that back on, and I need to find the bolts, because I can't find the bolts because I misplaced the bolts in my frustration. Shite. All right, so sorry, I think I told you earlier it was a it's a 3 millimeter and 7 millimeter socket on the end of that. I threw some high temperature goo on that with the spring. That'll apply a little bit of tension or pressure to that safety button, safety switch, and then when it's engaged, it should be all the way out in that direction. So hopefully that remediates that, unless there's something else missing in that pathway that I'm missing. The steering wheel will go back on now. I got a bunch of junk in here, and I did apply a little dielectric grease to the plug, the safety switch plug that's under there, the safety switch. Well, I love silver stuff. It's my favorite. Gets all over everything. What's that? Dog, what are you eating? So whatever I want, I'm unattended in here, not paying attention to me, so I will eat whatever I want. And I guess I won't be such a pig, right? Wipe some of that off. Hopefully when I jam that in from that side, it doesn't mangle it too much.